The heart of NASCAR.
It looks like rubber. Can we just put pipes on it now?
Let me know if something catches on fire. The car sounds great. What would an exhaust video be without a cold start? I would do a couple cold revs for you, but I don't need my neighbors to hate me any more than they already do. Place. Minus tomato and poop turd. What is going on, guys? Welcome back to the vlog and thank you for tuning in. Today is a long overdue day because we have an exhaust for the C8. Well, we have headers and high flow cats for the C8 and I love the sound of the stock exhaust. This is really just gonna add to it, give it more of a deeper, throatier rumble. Let's do a couple flybys and let's see what she sounds like before and then let's pull her in. Let me show you what we're gonna be working with. We'll do an after later in the video so you can really hear the difference of just doing headers and high flow cats. Kind of funny actually. I started with a 5.7 LS. I then progressed, well, I dabbled in Subarus for a while, and then I came back, and then we did the 6.0 LY6, and then I upgraded even more to the 6.2 LT2. All right, I'm digressing. Let's hear this exhaust. Hello guys! Who wants to come with me in order to help film to show the stock exhaust?
I suck with the camera. My phone's ringing. Bye. I guess I'm it, huh?
Give this puppy a spin. Don't die. This car sounds so good as is. Okay, so I feel like that was a really good stock exhaust kind of intro for you guys. Overall, the car sounds great. Now I can't wait to show you guys what we're going to be doing next, and then I'll give you the after.
What are you doing next?
Well, I am glad you asked. Okay, here we have the exhaust. We're cooling down the engine bay a little bit with the fan, and let's see what we got here.
You're getting into like the fancy parts with fancy cars and like...
I know, right?
You might need to polish your floors. That's why I wore my button up.
While the fan cools the exhaust, let's go ahead and start opening up the boxes. So as you guys can see, this exhaust system is cooks. Let's see what I sent in here. Oh, we got swag. Look at that. We got a hat. We got stickers. They sent some blankets too for the cats, which will be super nice to help keep everything kind of cool in the engine bay. So these are actually their green catalytic converters. Now, the moment that everyone's waiting for, let's take a look at these headers. Say hello to my little friend. Wow, this looks super cool. 1 7/8, I believe it is. There's even a nice splitter in here so that it equally splits into each tube. This will be fun, it's gonna sound really nice. There's also, of course, a horsepower gain that comes with doing headers and higher flow cats. All right, let's go ahead and get these installed. Got a gift for you. You're an XL?
Oh yeah. So this will be a nice muscle shirt for me.
I got a small for me. So in case you guys haven't heard of Cooks, their heritage is racing. They're American made since 1962, based in North Carolina, the heart of NASCAR. They've been around for a minute and they know what they're doing. You ready to install some headers on a C8? So I guess there's a way to do it where we don't have to remove the tub, take out the airbox or anything. We can just access it from the top here. There's a way to do it, doesn't mean it's the easy way to do it.
So I guess we'll find out.
Maybe to make things easier, we'll just take out the airbox.
I'm thinking it might be the smart idea.
It was literally just a bunch of these little forks and bolts. Kind of just went around the whole thing. Now we'll just take off the airbox because it makes it super easy to reach the cats here.
Well, I'm looking at that air cleaner going, wow, good job, GM. Because usually the air filter element's like this big. That's freaking huge. That's rad. So you remember when you did all those burnouts?
Yeah.
Look at the air filter.
Oh, it's black. I mean, the car has 7,000 miles on it.
Yeah, I don't think they were designed to have smoke inhalated to the motor where you were doing burnout.
Well, then you know they shouldn't have put a vent right in front of the tires.
I think I just found you an easy 25 horsepower.
Man, with the headers, that's we're talking about a big gain here.
Yeah. It looks like rubber.
It does.
It does look like rubber chunks.
I think that is rubber chunks.
Yeah.
We're actually almost due. So GM recommends at 7,500 miles to do a trans fluid fill change. So I'll probably do a trans fluid change. Say that 5 times really fast. Trans fluid change 5 times.
Trans fluid change, trans fluid change, trans fluid change, trans fluid change.
That was 4, but I'll just go f myself. So we'll probably do a trans fluid change on top of an oil change in probably about 500 miles or so. But for right now, we're good. I also just did an additional 2 quarts not that long ago. As you guys can see, this is just, it's so much easier to access the cats this way. Although if you really wanted to get creative, I'm sure you still could without having to take any of this out. But this literally took 5-10 minutes. Would you believe it? Being the shop that we are, we don't have a socket for an O2 sensor. So we're gonna head to an AutoZone to go pick that up so we can continue with the header install. You know what else we get to see today?
What?
I have people on the channel seen your lifted F-150, the white one. So what he has done to the front bumper, I really want to do to Sean's truck, where you just remove the front bumper, put a bash bar and hang some lights on it.
It's got a big dent in the bottom of it. It's rad.
Yeah, just like that.
Look underneath though.
Oh, you really hit something.
Oh no, yeah.
What follows is a brief construction montage.
Yeah, tell it who's boss.
I'm the boss.
It's almost like you're trying to remove spark plugs out of a Subaru. There's just that one bolt we can't get to underneath the headers.
If this was a Subaru, I'd have burnt it to the ground by now.
We contemplated jacking the car up to see if we could swoop underneath.
Oh.
I think you got it.
I win.
Well, this trunk spot makes a great place for putting tools.
Because you always have to work on your Chevrolet.
Oh God, I walked into that one. Most of the time spent after we got the airbox off was removing the heat shielding around the stock headers. Getting to the 3rd bolt underneath on the cat took a while, but we have the cats kind of unbolted. Right now we're trying to get to the headers. You can see the bullhead right under deep in there, covered up by this. These header bolts are not easy to get to. This is more difficult than Subaru spark plugs. Hang on, I have a fun game. Sean, see if you can get the socket on one of the header bolts.
This would probably be easier from the bottom.
That's what she said.
See, this thing's what sucks.
Yeah, because you can't get to any of it because this thing folds over. Look at this. You can't see what you're doing. It's such a weird gasket.
Hold on, hold on, hold on, hold on.
Oh! I almost want to like let you take that home with you. That was such a mission.
No Chevrolet stuff at my house. Here you go.
We have before the stock Chevrolet header. This Cook's header should be a little less restrictive just based on where the collector is versus stock. It kind of chokes it up a little bit further. Here, they're almost more longer tube in a sense that it has more air travel for escape before the collector at the end here. Oh yeah, normal gaskets. And now for the cat, we have the before and there's the after. It's like a fat little baby. All right, incoming header.
Under the plug wire. Over the plug wire. Under the NITROUS.
And that's 2. It's sweating just a little bit. Installed. Look how much sleeker that looks. That is sassy. But I won't be able to sleep at night knowing that I didn't turn over the LT2 without hearing it open headers first. So, you guys ready?
Wait, really?
Yeah.
I get some earplugs.
Fire extinguisher, let me know if something catches on fire.
I'll pee on it.
Sean, will you do the honors? We put the airbox in just to connect the MAF and the intake air temps and all that, just to make sure no code's through.
There we go.
In case you want to run it like
Here's
this.
our rear sensors, functioning great. They should pick up enough. Fire in the hole!
Oh man. Ooh, I cannot hear anything.
Now just imagine like a gnarly cam. Oh. Cook's headers, Cook's green cats are inside of the C8. We got the airbox and everything reassembled. Obviously the trunk back in. Getting the stock headers out was the difficult part. Putting everything back together, not so bad. I'm really looking forward to hearing how she sounds like right now. So let's go ahead and turn her over. We've heard her without the exhaust. Now let's hear her with. All right, here we go.
Definitely louder. Definitely louder. Dude, it's way louder. That's a lot louder.
It sounds more exotic, like it gives it that higher pitch and it's super sharp and crisp tone to it. I look forward to hearing what it sounds like once there's like carbon buildup inside of it.
I don't know if you should change the exhaust out because I like that.
I like
that
the
note.
setup.
Yeah.
So thank you so much, Cooks, for sending your latest and greatest 2020 C8 Corvette headers and your green cats. I could not be happier with this. Legitimately, if you have a C8, like dead ass, I'm gonna put the information in the description below because you heard it firsthand. It gives it such a crisp and clean and sharp note. Information in the description below. You know what we forgot?
No.
We forgot the cat blankets. Alright, let's pour it. Let's take it all out again. Alright, let's do this.
It's definitely higher frequency where it sounds like a Lambo right now.
You would say this sounds like a Lambo?
Yeah, I would. Let people debate in the comments.
Yeah, comment
It's
below.
not a
Lambo
supercar.
don't got diddly on this.
I'm saying it now and I'm stirring up drama. This is the best C8 in the game. Prove me wrong, comment below. Tell me whose C8 you think is anywhere near comparable. DDE, I know you guys are stuck in Canada right now, but a race is yet to be had when the borders open up. I hope you're ready for it, boys. C8icon?
Corvette Teeny C8icon.
A Ventavet? A Ventavet! I'm literally sitting here listening to the clip of the exhaust over and over again. I don't want to put a catback exhaust on this car. I sincerely think this sounds so perfect as is. Blankets are on, crisis averted. We're gonna go ahead and close out here, you guys. Yes, hang on. Tomorrow I am filming some launches, some revs, some flybys, some tunnel blasts. I'll put that right here for you. Okay, we're gonna put it in track mode. At least for now, we're gonna wrap out here. Thank you again, Cooks. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. What really helps me is to give this a share, so please do. And let me know what you think in the comments. Ecrew, we out here with love. Bye! I saw that. That looked like that hurt.
Frustrating.
Sorry guys, I got myself too.